I love chicken and I love fried chicken, but we all know that fried foods are not great for you to eat every day. Today, I'm sharing an oven fried chicken recipe that is crispy without the guilt and the calories that come with eating fried foods. First, I'd like to quickly explain what happens when you fry foods. When you fry foods, you're essentially dehydrating them. The moisture from the food is removed, starting with the outer layer, while the hot oil breaks down the protein and the sugar, which gives it that golden brown color fried foods have. So keeping that in mind, the recipe I'm sharing today works in a similar way. The key ingredient that makes these wings golden brown and crispy without deep frying is baking powder. Baking powder, not baking soda. Baking powder has a high pH, which when combined to the chicken and cooked, it helps to break down those protein bonds. We're also going to add salt to draw out the moisture, which will help in making these wings crispy. We're also going to try to remove as much moisture from the chicken as we can. Less moisture equals crispy chicken. The night before baking, I placed the chicken in a bowl sandwiched between paper towels and placed in the fridge. The goal of the paper towel is to help absorb moisture from the chicken. The following day before baking, I'm going to preheat my oven to 450 degrees F or 232 degrees C. I'm also going to place my oven rack in the middle of the oven. Next, I'm going to place aluminum foil on a baking sheet, and this is to help with cleanup later. I'm also going to place a cooling rack on it. To minimize how much the chicken skin sticks to the cooling rack, I'm going to spray it with some oil. This doesn't fully prevent the chicken from sticking, but it will help with cleanup later. To season meat, the rule of thumb is 1 teaspoon of salt per pound of meat. Here, we're only going to use half a teaspoon of salt per pound of chicken wings. And if you want, you can add other seasoning like garlic powder and paprika. But for these wings, I like to keep it simple and only use salt. And for the key ingredient, baking powder, we're going to use 1 tablespoon of baking powder per pound of chicken wings. If you can, please use aluminum-free baking powder to help prevent a metallic taste in your chicken. Mix well and make sure the chicken wings are evenly coated and placed on a greased rack. Make sure you space them out so they're not touching. Baking the chicken on the rack raises them so they're not sitting in their expelled juices, which helps to keep the chicken wings crispy. Next, we're going to bake them for 20 minutes, and then we're going to flip and bake for another 15 to 20 minutes. I usually make the wings for meal prep, so after they cool down, I place them in freezer-safe Ziploc bag and place in the freezer. You can also toss them in some sauce if you like, but I just like to eat them dry with some hot sauce. I hope you guys try this out, and please let me know how it turns out, and I hope you learned something new today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!